Now, are you all about giving people ongoing reviews, performance reviews, and telling people where they stand? Do you do that monthly? Did
Here's
you do
what
that?
I'm not, and I was always having discussions with Disney, I don't like the annual reviews.
You don't like annual reviews?
I think most of them are not complete. I think the boss doesn't know everything about your performance. I think most people make them better than they are. Sometimes the review's better than your performance.
All right.
I think the best way, if I had to do them, I would tell managers, I should never write a review on you that you don't already know. Nothing should be in there you haven't heard from me.
Yeah.
And I think you should write 3 or 4 paragraphs. First paragraph I want to write on you is I'm going to give you a rating on your technical expertise, how good you are at what you do.
Yeah.
DJing or
Is that on a scale like A through
whatever.
F sort of thing?
I mean, you set the scale. I can give you a 10. You're a 10. You're
Okay.
great. You've got a lot of skill. You keep up. You're the best.
Okay.
Now I'm going to give you a rating on your management, keeping things under control, being on time to work, doing your work, getting on time, showing up at the weddings on time.
Yeah.
You're a 5. We had 3 times this year. That. Now I'm going to rate you on your ability to use technology and to apply it to the business. You're good. You're young. You're great. You're all over it. You know all the apps. You know how to do it. 9. And now I'm going to rate you on leadership. Your ability to inspire people and people want to work with you because you're there for them and you work hard and you go all the way. You're loyal. And in that regard, I'd say you're about a 6. I tried to get you to come in. You didn't want to come in on Saturday. You complained about it. You wouldn't stay after 5 o'clock one night when we had a customer that needed to see you. You say inappropriate things in front of the employees. You're not a good leader. You embarrass people by making comments about women or about gay people or about drugs or about leadership. It's not good. And by the way, let me now tell you, if you continue to be a poor leader and do those continuing things, I don't care how skilled you are. You're not going to be here. Or you could probably stay here by not keeping up with technology, and I'll let you work on that one. But if you are humiliating people and not dealing with people, I don't care if you're the smartest DJ in the world,
Yeah.
or the best chemist in the world, or the smartest guy in the world that can create the new. You're not going to be here.
And you say these things to people.
Absolutely, yeah. I think you know what happens to you when you get older enough. I just say it. I don't really care if you like it or not.
Yeah.
It's like kids. That's why I said mothers and fathers are good. They don't care if their kids are happy every day. They care if they're successful. You're going to have a lot of hard conversations that you're not going to look forward to, but you're not going to put them off. I guarantee you. You're going to want to get home and have that conversation.
Let me ask you this here. So, when you were growing, because you were at Disney for 15 years and you're growing this place, did you ever regret not firing someone sooner?
Many times. Often. I got better at it the older I got. The more experience I had doing it and saw that it can turn out fine and we can still, that it was fair and I did it properly and I did it with empathy and I gave you time.
Yeah.
If I'm just firing you because the job got too big for you, that's different than if you got a horrible attitude and I might cut it back to, you got a month to find a job.
So let me see if I'm distilling your kind of rules to firing here. It sounds like, one, you want to let people know where they stand.
Absolutely.
Everybody always knows where they
Everybody
stand.
wants to know where they stand.
Okay, and the second is nobody gets blindsided with firing. I mean, you're telling people in writing.
It won't be the first time they heard it.
Okay. And then after, even when you tell someone you're going to fire them, you're telling them, hey, in as empathetic of a way as possible, hey, you can start looking for another job because on this date this is going to happen. And so you're very empathetic about it. It's all about performance, not about people. It's either black or white, yes or no.
Performance.
And then I think the kind of the final aha I'm having here about firing that seems like it just is huge is that if you don't fire people, you're stuck with like a stagnant pond of underperforming people. I mean, you're stuck with this cesspool of grossness if you don't fire people.
And I think the other part of that is the inspiration you bring to somebody who has no college degree and somebody who has a college degree. So if you're just working on performance, it can be the guy without the degree that's the best performer.
Mm-hmm. Everyone gets a fair share.
Everybody has a fair shot because now they only got to focus on performance. They don't have to worry about they don't have a degree or they didn't go to Harvard or they don't. It's about, can I do it? So they may go online and learn how to be the best guy in town and not have that document, that diploma. That's where you really open it up and say, wow, everybody's got a shot here because it's performance based.